Welcome back to the channel. Quick update about the garage. I've been working in the garage for quite a bit to have it set up for the next projects, which will be welding, cutting and making stuff out of steel. So quick video to update you about that before we jump into the projects. Stick around. While I edited the last video, I found out that this machine does a lot of noise, and this radio is also louder than what I thought. Okay, first of all, a new saw here. I'll show you that later. I've run many outlets so I can have those. At the very far back, a new electrical panel. I was, seems a little bit odd, but I was out of circuits in the old panel. So I show you that. That's the new electrical panel, 24 circuits, 100 amps. Actually, I'm hooked with 40 amps because I need not much more than that. I've put a new, actually this welding outlet was already existing but hooked to the old panel. I reused the 40 amps to feed this one. This one in turn feed the welding outlet, double outlets. While doing so, I run some conduits. Oh, new extinguisher. I've got plenty of them, so I'm putting them all over the place. Conduits. Going to first electrical 120. I'm going on the other side 120 there. I'm going there. It's a box, maybe later 220 volt for, could it be a plasma cutter or something like that. Another box there. I'm crossing this side. I'm going here to that box, revert back to this 120, and this one is for the milling, 220 to 40, one more to 120. So I've got some drop cord, so I don't need to run the cable on the ground. And then this new saw, a very basic saw. It's can be converted to a vertical saw, which I don't aim to use in that position. It's a King Industrial, pretty much similar to Chicago pneumatics from Harbor Freight. It's all the same stuff. It's just Canadian version of that. 8 amps motor, which would be sufficient for cutting material, and it can cut up to 4x6, something in that range. I've moved the welding table over there, otherwise I put that here, and I reused that cart my father-in-law had, which has a panel, access panel door, cabinets, small shelves, drawer on the other side, and I put my welder on it so I can hook the welding cable there. Still also have his old buzz box. I'm eager to use that. So this is pretty much the setup. I've got all my tubes and so this rack is 20 feet long, so I can put anything there. And up there I have all those storage boxes. Those 4 boxes on the ground is that they are quite heavy. They could be hubs, chains, what else? Wheels, assembly, casters, you name it. And they are on caster too, so I can move them quite easily. Nothing special on this side, except that I almost clean up the counter. I have a few batteries there for future projects. I put a vise here, one here, one other, oops, it's not there. It's just here, it's not installed yet. I've installed a small LED light there, and this one is motion activated in the dark, so whenever I have to exit while in the dark, I just don't need to mind about the switch. It's going to switch on as far as I'm there, and as soon as I leave, let's say 20-30 seconds after that, it will go down. And the most important stuff is here. So my father-in-law had this and stuff, pretty much stuff with all various tools in numerous duplicates. Let's say that half-inch box, he may have like dozens of that. So I just empty that, put that in a box, and put all my bolts, nuts, and washer there. So I've got nuts, plenty of nuts, various sizes, up to a half-inch. Large washers, extra large nuts, 5/8 and up. Washer again, lock, various, small, medium, large. 1/4 inch bolts and some metric and stainless bolt there. Very various stuff here. So it's mainly short 1/4 inch bolts and long. Same for 5/16, 3/8, half-inch, and we get into the much serious stuff. 3/4 inch, 5/8 bolts, and some random U-bolts. Even more random U-bolts, and then we get into the longer stuff, whatever the size is. I can tell you it's taking some time to sort this out. So sorting the bolts per size, and it's only diameter. It's not being sorted by length. Actually, just longer and shorter one. For me, it's very convenient for that, because whenever I need a bolt, I just jump into the drawer and I'm going to search for it. Yes, one more thing, one more update here. I'll show you that. Now it's about the lights. So this one, and this one, this one, and the 6th one is a large 50 watts LED lights. They seem to be small from here, but quite big. They are 6 inches in diameter, maybe 8 inches long. So they produce actually equivalent of 250 watts. I have 6 of them, but they use only 50 watts. So it's better than the incandescent lights. So they put more light into the garage along with the fluorescent. I've installed the compressor on the side here, the hose running up to this reel. Funny because while I was installing that, there was also Huntsman 1, or Don, was installing his own at his shop. Very funny, we did that at the same time. So what else? That's pretty much it. This is the next product.